Hello, I'm Rex Hogue with the law firm of Haiman Hogue. I'm here today to talk to you about asset protection planning. There are several aspects to it, but I'm going to start with the first one. The very first thing that people should look at is, do they have any assets that if they got in a lawsuit that make them an attractive target for that lawsuit? In other words, assets that could be taken away from them. If you don't have any assets that could be taken away, you don't have to worry about asset protection planning. The second thing that people should look at is risk factors. That's one of the hardest things, I think, for people to identify. When I was in law school, I would read cases and I would often think, I bet these people never thought they would wind up in a lawsuit over this kind of matter. But there they are in the casebook, perhaps even having become famous. Well, there's really two types of risk. The first is personal risk. Some of the things that we do every day, like drive a vehicle, we could be in an accident. We could be the cause of that accident. It could cause far more harm than we could ever imagine. Or if you own a home, those are the kinds of things that we do personally every day that create some risk. The second type of risk is what I call either professional or business risk. If you're a professional, like a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer, the things that you do every day, you could make a mistake of some type, or somebody could believe you made a mistake and you could be sued for it. Then there's things like owning businesses, owning real estate other than your home. Those kinds of things can generate risk, and most people don't have any idea where risk is going to come from. So it makes sense to do a risk assessment so that you know what areas in your life potentially create risk. The third aspect is the impact. If you have assets that could cause you to be an attractive target, and you were targeted, and you lost the lawsuit, what would the impact be of losing those assets that are actually at risk? Once you know what that is, then you can determine whether it makes any sense to do asset protection planning. Now, there's really the impact on you individually, and that's something to look at, and then there's the risk to your kids. It takes totally different tools to protect your kids from lawsuits once they inherit from you and divorces than it does you. Texas is a great law to do asset protection planning in because we've got some of the best limited liability companies and best limited partnerships out there, and we also have excellent trust laws. Those tools can be used in combination to protect assets from liabilities. If we can help you in any way on asset protection planning, please get in touch with us. We have some information available. We can help you assess your risk, and we would love the opportunity to visit with you about it. Thank you.